Okay, in this video I'm going to be making what's commonly referred to as hardtack. Hardtack is a flour and water bread type cracker type thing that they used especially during the American Civil War. Anybody that studied the Civil War and the common soldier has probably heard of the soldiers eating hardtack. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be doing about 2 cups of just flour, then probably about a cup of water, probably a couple teaspoons, maybe a tablespoon of salt, a little flavor. So that's the only ingredients you have is flour, water, and salt. I'm going to mix them here in a bowl. I'm going to preheat my oven to about 325 or 350, and I'm going to get all this mixed up here, and once I get it mixed up we'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got all these ingredients mixed. About 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, and probably close to a tablespoon of salt. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed up here good. I've got a little extra flour here on the plate because it's going to get a little bit sticky, and I'm going to have to use my hand here to start getting this mixed up good. Get it good and thoroughly mixed up, and I'll probably have to use a little bit of flour here because it may stick a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get this mixed up good with my hands, and I'll come back in a minute and show you what happens next. Okay, now I have the dough mixed up here, as you can see. I had to actually put a little bit more water in it. So instead of 1 cup of water, probably 1 1/4 cups to the 2 cups of flour. Of course, I use a little bit more flour because it's got really sticky. So, but anyway, there's no really not any perfect amount. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the pan here, and I'm going to break it up into small size pieces that we're going to be baking into the hardtack, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I have all these. I have the dough here placed on my pan. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mash them into shape, and use a fork to make holes in them before getting ready to put them in the oven. Okay, I've got these hardtack biscuits ready to put in the oven. Civil War hardtack was usually square. I made mine round this time just to see how it works. You can see I took a fork, made numerous holes in them, and I just had a cup I used to roll them a bit flat so they'd be flat, and hopefully they will turn out better. So I'm going to put them in the oven and see how it goes. Okay, it's been about 25 or 30 minutes. These biscuits, hardtack, may turn them over. Let me see here. No, they're looking good. So I'm just going to leave them off the arm and put it back in the oven. Okay, so here's the hardtack biscuits I made, and you can see here the top where I poked the holes with a fork, and most of the bottoms look the same, of course. So I actually ended up baking them for about an hour, about probably 2/3 of the time on top, and then I turn them over, get a little bit of the bottom. But as I said earlier, I made mine round. The actual Civil War hardtack that I saw on the pictures and different things were square, but I figured these might actually fit a little better in storage containers, so I made them round. But you can hear, these are pretty daggone pretty hard. So not sure how they'll taste, but I'm sure they'll store pretty good. Let me see here. Let me maybe break one open here. Using one hand, I've got the camera in the other hand. Yep, hang on. Okay. Well, that took both hands. And if you can see here, that is pretty daggone tough there. And I'm sure I wouldn't be able to bite that as it is. Let me try it. Well, I could bite it, break off a piece, but this is really not something that you need to eat by itself. If you soaked them in water or coffee, or maybe soften them up when you were cooking salt bacon or something like that, that'd be okay. But they're so hard, there's no way that I don't think I would eat that as hard as it is. It's extremely hard, which would probably be good if you're trying to store it. But you definitely, especially this size, would have to have something to put some moisture in that so you can eat it. But you know, like I said, you could soak it in some you can soak it in water, or like the Civil War soldiers used to love to do. Well, they did. I don't know if they love to do it. But they soaked it in their coffee. But you could do that, and you could actually put it in your whatever you're frying. Civil War soldiers had salt bacon a lot of times, so you could do something, and it would be a little bit of bread for your meal, you know, in an emergency situation. But you might have to do something to soften it up. But it still has ingredients inside of it, the bread. So anyway, I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching. And I'll try to put videos like this online, and if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching.